How you doing, Mike?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I watched this film and I loved it. As you can see, I have got the OG '89 Batman shirt on, so I appreciated every Batman film Easter egg that I could find in this film. There's so many Batman and Robin, Batman Returns, Batman Forever references that I like just freaked out over. I have to ask you, man, how many different was there a bulletin board with just we have to put this in, we have to put this in from different movies? Like, what was your thought process? Like, we have to add all this in there.
Man, I wish it was that thought out. It happened very organically. It's just kind of like as we moved through the story, like it began with what does the story need? And then we kind of decorated it with this stuff. And then we also look for little areas where we can get things in. Like it, as a big Batman fan, like Carmine Infantino is in the movie. That's kind of
Yeah.
an Easter egg that I'm not sure everybody saw, and that's actually Carmine's actual voice. So it was just such a fun space to explore. And look, I'm almost 50, so I remember the 66 Batman. I grew up with that. I remember Burton Batman coming out, all the different iterations of Batman over the years. And so it was fun for me as a Batman fan, just for
Yeah.
myself, not even thinking about the fans, which we did think about the fans, but just for me as a fan, I wanted to put that stuff in too. So it was
Yeah.
fun. It's fun.
Well, I want to say I appreciate Bruce Wayne with the beard because I haven't seen a version of him yet. One thing that I freaked out about this film was the music. I
Nice.
love your use of the Vandals, the Kinks, and I saw that Patrick Stump was actually he produced the soundtrack.
Yeah, he composed it.
That's incredible. Like, was that when you were making this film or before in pre-production? You're like, we have to have us a punk kind of style for this film.
I think, there's so many Christmas projects out there, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like tried and true Christmas songs that people go to. And we kind of caught the bug of this idea of like, what if we have Christmas songs that are really good, but they're not the Christmas songs that get a lot of radio play
Yeah.
that will be specific to our film. And so when you hear it, it's not so much like, oh yeah, I remember that from that movie. It's like, no, you remember this from Merry Little Batman. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
so, and the kind of raw edge that some of the songs have was important to us. Um, Patrick Stump, I mean, we just got lucky, and he wanted to do it, and he nailed it. It's like
Oh, he did an incredible job, man.
it's so good, and that it's on iTunes, and I'm a little biased, because I'm the director, but honestly, like I find myself going to iTunes and just listening to it. I think the Joker theme is so amazing to
Yeah.
me. We worked so hard to figure out like what that would be, and I had a lot of thoughts and ideas, and they were very abstract. And Patrick was able to take all those and cement them into something that worked.
Yeah, yeah. Well, real quick, do you want to continue doing more DC projects like this? Because I can totally see there being a Superman holiday special with it, you know what I mean? Like with its own little flair like you did with Merry Little Batman.
So yes, and yes, it's happening. We're doing a 22-minute comedy action adventure sitcom called Bat Family, and we're working on it right now.
Oh
And
yeah.
we're opening up the world a bit. We're going to see some more villains, and we're going to add some new family members to the house, which are fun and surprising. So it's happening. It's
Oh,
happening.
well, I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for everyone else to watch this. I already had my godson watched it and he loved it. So thanks for this beautiful little Christmas film, man. We needed it.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying that.